Hello, travelers! Pack your sunnies and your sense of adventure because we're whisking you away to the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona. Think glorious weather, stunning desert landscapes, and a city buzzing with art, culture, and frankly, fabulous food. Join us, darlings, as we unveil the best Phoenix has to offer. From iconic landmarks like Camelback Mountain to the hidden gems tucked away in Roosevelt Row, we'll be your personal tour guides. And because a trip is never complete without knowing where to find the most divine tacos and a cheeky margarita or two, we'll be spilling all the insider tips on dining, accommodations, and how to do it all without breaking the bank. Ready for a scorching good time? Let's go! First things first, darlings. Phoenix is a vibrant tapestry of experiences, from heart-stopping outdoor adventures to cultural immersions that will leave you utterly captivated. Let's start with the iconic Camelback Mountain, shall we? It's practically a rite of passage to hike to the top and soak in those panoramic views. Trust me, the Instagram photos alone will be worth the slight exertion. For a more leisurely exploration, head to Papago Park, a desert oasis where you can wander through botanical gardens, paddle on the lagoon, or simply breathe in the fresh air. And speaking of fresh air, a trip to the Desert Botanical Garden is an absolute must. Imagine, darlings, being surrounded by towering cacti, delicate wildflowers, and the most incredible desert sculptures. It's simply magical. Now for a dose of culture, pop over to Roosevelt Row in downtown Phoenix. It's a haven for art lovers, with colorful murals, trendy galleries, and quirky boutiques. And for a glimpse into the city's past, Heritage Square is a beautifully preserved Victorian neighborhood that transports you back in time. Oh, and don't even get me started on the Hard Museum. It's a treasure trove of Native American art and history and utterly fascinating. Now let's talk about the food, shall we? Because Phoenix, my darlings, is a melting pot of culinary delights. For a pizza experience that will rock your world, Pizzeria Bianco is an absolute must. Their wood-fired pizzas are legendary, with perfectly blistered crusts and toppings that sing with freshness. Trust me, one bite, and you'll understand the hype. But darling, it's not all about fancy restaurants. For a taste of authentic Southwestern flavors, head to Barrio Cafe. Their mole sauces are divine and the atmosphere is bursting with Mexican charm. And speaking of charm, let's not forget about those divine local haunts. The hidden gems serving up the best tacos and margaritas this side of the Rio Grande. Keep your eyes peeled for hole-in-the-wall taquerias with lines out the door. Because darling, that's how you know it's the real deal. And when it comes to margaritas, well, let's just say you haven't lived until you've sipped on one under the Arizona sun. Beyond the cacti and sunshine, Phoenix has a vibrant cultural scene that will surprise and delight you. The city is a hub for the arts, with world-class museums, theaters, and music venues. Be sure to check out the Phoenix Art Museum, home to an impressive collection of modern and contemporary works, or catch a show at the Orpheum Theater, a stunning example of Spanish Baroque architecture. But it's the city's connection to its Native American heritage that truly sets it apart. Phoenix is located on the ancestral lands of the Acamel-O'odham and Peeposh peoples, and their influence can be felt throughout the city. Be sure to visit the Heard Museum, which we mentioned earlier, for a deeper understanding of their rich history and traditions. And darling, don't be afraid to venture beyond the city limits. A short drive will take you to ancient ruins, breathtaking hiking trails, and charming desert towns. Phoenix is a gateway to adventure, and I encourage you to explore it all. Now, darlings, let's talk about where to rest your weary heads after a day of exploring. Phoenix offers a dazzling array of accommodations, from luxurious resorts to budget-friendly hotels. If you're feeling like a queen or king, treat yourself to a stay at the Arizona Biltmore, a stunning example of Frank Lloyd Wright's architectural genius. For a more intimate and boutique experience, the Hotel San Carlos is a charming option with a rich history. And for those who prefer a modern and minimalist vibe, the Foundry Phoenix is an absolute gem. But darling, you don't have to break the bank to experience Phoenix in style. The city is also home to a fantastic selection of budget-friendly hotels and motels that won't have you sacrificing comfort or convenience. Check out the Clarendon Hotel for a trendy and affordable stay in the heart of downtown, or opt for the charming and historic Hotel Palms in the Coronado Historic District. Right then, my frugal fashionistas, let's talk about packing and budgeting for your Phoenix adventure. First things first, darling, pack light and breezy clothing. Think cotton, linen, and breathable fabrics to combat the desert heat. A wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses are essential, not just for style but for protecting your delicate skin from the Arizona sun. And don't forget your swimsuit. Phoenix is home to some fabulous pools and water parks, perfect for cooling off on those scorching days. Now let's talk budget. Phoenix is a surprisingly affordable city, especially compared to some of its glitzier counterparts. Eating out doesn't have to mean emptying your wallet. Embrace the food truck culture, darlings. Phoenix is a haven for delicious and affordable eats on wheels, from gourmet tacos to juicy burgers. And when it comes to activities, take advantage of the city's many free attractions, like the Desert Botanical Garden or Papago Park. Remember, exploring on foot is not only good for your waistline, but also for your wallet. Well, my travel companions, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of fabulous Phoenix. From its breathtaking landscapes to its vibrant culture and delectable cuisine, Phoenix is a city that will capture your heart and leave you longing to return. If you've enjoyed this little jaunt through the Valley of the Sun, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. And most importantly, darlings, get out there and experience the magic of Phoenix for yourselves. See you in Phoenix!